Right, the word was green bin, and the clue was has no experience of Caribbean dance, and the answer beginner. Yeah, I think.
The dance, you think?
Well, I'm reliably informed by our executive producer that the West Indies is the birthplace of the begin. So I'm assuming it has no experience of Caribbean dance, beginner, green bin. Well, there you are. You can argue with him. The score is 21 playing 24. Good game in progress. Keith, put some more letters up there, please.
A vowel, please, Carol.
A vowel. E.
And another.
O.
And a third.
And A.
And a consonant, please.
T.
And another.
S.
And another.
N.
And another.
B.
And another one.
S.
And another
one.
consonant.
And a consonant, thank you. And G.
And here's a clock. Right, Keith, what do we get there?
6.
6. And Tim?
6.
6. Tim, let's have your 6.
Batons.
Batons. And Keith?
Boasts.
Boasts. They're both fine. Can we improve on 6?
We can. For 8, nose bags.
Nose bags.
Yeah.
Gigi's. Oh, that's pretty good. That'll do. 8. Very nice. 27 playing 30. Keith retains the lead. Tim, I'm sure you will try and get it back again, so.
Consonant.
Thank you, Tim. N.
Consonant.
Q.
Consonant.
L.
Vowel.
I.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
O.
Consonant.
Y.
Consonant.
S.
And vowel.
And I.
One more clock. Right, Tim, how do we go?
7.
7. Keith?
7.
You've got 7 as well, Keith. We'll have your 7.
Noisily.
Noisily. That's good. And
Noisily.
noisily, same again?
Yeah.
You better just show that over there to just check. I'm sure it's okay.
Where are we? Down the corner there. Noisily. Yes, he's
2
done it.
noiseless.
Yep.
Still a very tight game. Wouldn't want to bet either way here, but Keith's got a 3-point lead, and Keith is going to put the letters up there.
Vowel, please, Carol.
Thank you, Keith. O.
And another.
I.
And a third.
I.
And a consonant, please.
I. R.
And another.
M.
And another.
D.
And another consonant.
P.
And another consonant.
T.
And a vowel, please.
And A.
And here's a clock. Keith, what do we do?
6.
6 that time.
6.
It's Tim. Let's have your 6, Tim.
Import.
Import and
Impair.
import and impair. Both good 6s. Funny old letters again, though.
I know, struggling.
We managed to push up to 7. Parotid, which is a gland, isn't it?
It is. It's one of 2 salivary glands coming down here.
Parotid?
Parotid gland, yeah.
Okay, we've still got this tight game going on. 43, Keith. 40 to Tim. And this time it's Tim going to put the letters there.
Consonant.
Thank you, Tim. R.
Consonant.
F.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
O.
Vowel.
I.
Consonant.
B.
Consonant.
M.
Consonant.
And S.
And here's the clock. Right, Tim, what this time?
7.
7 this time. And Keith?
7.
7. Tim, you're 7.
Moister.
Moister. And Keith?
Timbers.
Timbers. Both of those are obviously acceptable.
Well done,
And
yes.
Can we beat 7 or?
Can't do any better, really. Another 7, though. Mobster. As in
Mobster.
Gangster.
Gangster,
Yeah.
mobster. Susie, oh, I can't even say it. Susie, derivation of words and phrases.
Yes.
What have you got today?
Today is one that it doesn't really intrigue so much until you actually just look a little bit behind it, and that's quintessence. Again, it's not one that you'd necessarily question. But about 2,000 years ago, Aristotle came up with what he thought was a new truth, which is that there weren't 4 elements, but there were 5. So as well as earth and fire and air and water, there was also ether that he thought was part of everything, an element that was part of everything. And in Greek, he called it pempteusia, which the Romans then, much later, translated as quintessence, literally quint meaning fifth, such as we have quintuplets, for example, and essence, a fundamental substance. From that, again, very literal beginning, it's come to mean the very, very purest substance, the very heart of something. And that's where quintessence comes from. It goes all the way back to Aristotle.
Well, we're going to get to you now, Kyle. We're going to get some choice of numbers. It's from Keith, isn't it?
Hi, Carol. I have the 4 closest to you
You mean
Yeah.
from the top row, thanks.
and the 2 furthest away.
And 2 furthest away. With the arm action. It's like being a trolley dolly, this, isn't it? Exits. Right. We have 5, 8, and from the top, you know what's there, Keith. 75, 50, 125. With a target, get writing, 485.
Here's the clock. Right, 485, Keith.
485.
You have that, and Tim?
489.
489. So we'll go with the 485 from Keith.
5 times 100.
5 multiplied by 100, obviously, is 500.
And then 5 times 75.
You've used the 5,
Oh,
haven't you?
So
Yeah.
we revert back to Tim. What did you?
489.
489. Okay, 4 away. Let's try that.
5 times 100 is 500.
500, yes,
75 divided by 25 is 3.
it is.
Plus the 8 is 11.
Plus the 8, yes,
and
gives you
subtract
11. And you've taken that away.
Yeah.
Using all of these numbers, you could have done it in a different sequence. 100 minus this 3 here, the 75 over 25, gives you 97. And then multiply that by 5 when you would have had 485.
Well done. A very tight game in progress now as we turn to this Tea Time teaser. The word is readport, R-E-A-D, readport. The clue, it might run down if you're run down. It might run down if you're run down. The word was reed-port, and the clue, it might run down if you're run down, and the answer, teardrop. It's nicely written, isn't it?
Oh,
Teardrop.
that is
I was just
nice,
thinking,
yeah.
it's leap year this year, isn't it?
And on February the 29th is traditionally the only day that ladies are allowed to propose.
Nobody ever asked me ever to get married.
Didn't they?
No,
No, why was that?
don't know. Never even hinted it wasn't. Let's get back to this tight game. 54, 50, and starting us off this time is Tim. Right, see if you can...
Consonant.
A consonant, thank you. T,
Consonant.
P,
Consonant.
R,
Consonant.
W,
Vowel.
A,
Vowel.
O,
Vowel.
E,
Consonant.
P,
Vowel.
and vowel, and U.
Here's a clock. Right, Tim, what have we got?
6.
6, Keith?
6.
You've got 6 as well. Let's have Keith 6.
Raptor.
Raptor. Tim?
Tapper.
Tapper. Like a dancer, is that? Tapper or a railway person, I guess.
Tapper is absolutely fine. Yeah, there's only one R. Oh. There's only
You're
one R.
keen, Keith,
Oh.
you're keen. Right, what do we have there in the corner?
Couple of 6s. Pupate.
Yes, pupate, which is of a larva when it becomes a pupa. It is pupate.
And
Yeah, that's
the
what
other
it
one?
does.
And the other one, everybody with children knows this one, a pouter.
A pouter.
A pouter. Actually, yes, it's a pigeon as well, the type of pigeon that sort
Is
of
it?
inflates its crop there.
Okay, we've got 60 playing 50. We've still got very much a game on here as we turn to Keith for some letters.
Vowel, please, Carol.
Thank you. E,
And another one.
A,
And another.
I,
And a consonant.
L,
And another.
N,
And another.
P,
And another.
L,
And another one.
G,
And another consonant, please.
and S.
And another clock. Right, Keith, what do you have?
8.
8. And Tim?
8.
8. Ah, here we go. Let's try your 8, Tim.
Pillages.
Pillages. And yours?
Leapings.
Leapings.
I'm not sure we'll find leaping there as a noun. It's funny because we're talking about leap years. I think it's only there as a verb, not as a noun. Yeah. There's no leaping as a singular
It's
noun.
not
so we
running
can't
for you at
do
the
that.
moment, is it, Keith? It's
Bad
not
luck.
running there.
Bad luck.
Right, what have we got in the corner then? You're going to have to go a bit to beat 8.
Well, we can't beat 8, no, but a very appropriate one for this. Spelling
Spelling.
is 8, of course.
Yeah.
And can I put in a plea for only 6, but signal to go with my trains?
Yes, of course you can if it'll make you happy.
It would.
Yeah. Okay, 68 playing 50, and we've got to get some more letters up there. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty now. So, Tim, there you go.
Consonant.
D,
Consonant.
R,
Consonant.
D,
Vowel.
O,
Vowel.
I,
Vowel.
E,
Consonant.
N,
consonant,
C.
vowel,
And that finally is U.
And here's a clock. Right, Tim, that time?
6,
6 from you, Keith.
6.
6. Let's have Keith 6.
Dunder.
Dunder. Dunder? I know the word somewhere. Tim?
coined,
Coined.
No, there is dunderhead. A silly person is called a dunderhead, but there's no dunder on its own, which is very bad luck.
Coined is obviously acceptable. What have we got in the corner
A
then?
couple more 7s. Rounded
Yeah.
and induced. That is 7, isn't it? 1, 2, 3,
Yes,
4, 5,
it
6,
is.
7. Yes,
Yeah.
7.
Righty-ho. 74 playing 50, and we're going over to the numbers board. So, Keith, offer up to Carol.
Same again, please, Carol.
Thank you very much, sir. Show you to your seat. Here we have 1 and 5, 75, 25, 150. This could be difficult because obviously all of these are divisible by that and that. There's not a lot else you can do with it. However, this is good. Ends in 0, 590.
Here's the clock. Right, Keith, 590,
No, lost it completely.
and Tim,
599.
599. Well, we'll hear that. 599. There you go.
100 times 5, 500.
100 multiplied by the 5 obviously is 500.
75 plus 25.
It gives you another 100. Add
And
it on,
then-
yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Subtract the 1.
And take away the 1 is 599.
How would you go with that, Carol?
I was just 1 away. I had 591.
591.
But it's very difficult because you haven't got a lot that you can do with these. So,
The odd one.
Quite a few ways of attempting to get there in 30 seconds.
Okay, well, that 5 points for Tim takes him to 79. Can't get to the 100 this time, but still a very respectable score. We're going for the conundrums, so hands, fingers on the buzzers as we reveal today's countdown conundrum. Tim?
Jealously.
Jealously?
Yes.
Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah. Right. Another very good score of 89, not 100, but it keeps you on your path to Octo Champ. And sadly, we have to say goodbye to Keith. There was a lot I wanted to talk to you about, all these mad and wild things you do. So I thought you were closer today. You know, a couple of little things went
Yes,
the wrong
it
way.
fell away towards the end.
Yeah, but you were doing very nicely. I'm going to ask my dear friend Nicholas, I always say that reading news must be the most demanding thing we can do on television, because all of us have we may have a word that we find difficult in pronouncing. Do you have a name or something you're terrified of? Oh no, I haven't got to say that today.
Well, I tell you, the very strange phrase I find very difficult to say for some odd reason is good afternoon.
You get stuck in the teeth.
Yeah, I always change it to hello, which sounds a bit casual, doesn't it? But I can say good morning, fine, but good afternoon I stumble with.
But sometimes you'll hear a newsreader come up with a name and you think, God, I'm glad I didn't have to say that.
Yes.
Do you practice it at home, or do you get a chance? I mean, when I say at home, in your dressing room, do you practice it before you get out there?
No, very often we get footballers are the nightmare, of course. I mean, as we know, football. Waterlooville, your team did jolly well against
Hooray!
Liverpool, didn't they do
Havant
well?
and Waterlooville.
Yeah. Havant and Waterlooville.
Yeah.
But at least all the players were nice English names, but so many of them are not.
Well, there you are. We'll be joining you tomorrow, and you'll be joining us, I hope, for Countdown. See us then. Bye.